What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Peter Parkour of the Distorted Theorists, and I am here today to talk about The Fall Guy. Now, Fall Guy has had a couple of trailers. Mostly, I've been seeing stuff on TikTok before I even knew what the movie was. And now we've got, I believe this is the official trailer number 2 for The Fall Guy, starring Emily Blunt and Ryan Gosling. But before I get into any more discussion about the movie, as always, I want to thank everyone for stopping by and watching this video. I thank everyone for doing this because it's great to do all this little content. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to drop a like, share, and subscribe. If you're not new to the channel, welcome back. Make sure to comment on the video. Let us know what you think about The Fall Guy. I'm always happy to try and answer as many comments as I can. Justin usually hops on a lot faster than me, but again, we always engage. We always love engaging with our fan base. So yeah, The Fall Guy. This is going to be coming out this year with Ryan Gosling, Emily Blunt. It's a couple of other people that I've seen interspersed throughout it, but it's obviously going to be focusing mainly on them. There was a trailer for this that I saw more recently at the beginning of Dune 2, so I think that was the longer official trailer one, so maybe there's now a little bit more to the story. From what I understand and what I've seen from snippets is Ryan Gosling is a stuntman who was previously involved in a relationship with his director, Emily Blunt, and he is called on to go and find the star of the current movie, who I think kicks it at some point in the movie, and then it becomes a much bigger debacle that he becomes involved in. I'll be the first to admit, it's not that I'm not a fan of Ryan Gosling. It's more so I'm indifferent to Ryan Gosling. I like Emily Blunt. The few things that I've seen with her in it, I'm a big fan of. Oppenheimer, Edge of Tomorrow, A Quiet Place. I really enjoyed her in those. But Ryan Gosling, I don't know, I'm 50-50. I do like the things that he's been in. I enjoyed Drive. He was great in Barbie. Then there was The Gray Man. That was a hard movie to watch. It certainly was a movie, like you've heard me say before. But I just didn't really, it was too over the top for me. But anyways, so Ryan Gosling I'm just indifferent to. He is in one of my favorite movies, really and truly. He is in one of the main characters of Blade Runner 2049. Huge fan of that movie. I think he did well as that because he works well as what his character is in that movie. But yeah, this movie, from what I've heard, is supposed to be a love letter to all stunt people of the world. I think it's David Leitch is the director, who we've worked with, who I'm a fan of. I really enjoy. I think he's a stunt man, or was involved in stunt stuff earlier in his career, and then went to directing. I could be totally wrong on that. I could just be spewing some bull there. But anyways, the easiest thing to do is, instead of just going, I'm not really sure, is to actually sit down and watch the official trailer number 2 for The Fall Guy, starring Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt. Let's get into it.
That's me, Colt Sievers. And this is my hero's journey.
Okay, all right. So again, he's the stunt guy.
Okay, I'm not the hero of this story. I'm just a stunt guy. Trying to look cool in front of the director of this movie. That's her, who I just so happen to have a major crush on.
We need to keep it super profesh.
Cool. Do you want to make out?
Nope.
Because I don't either. It's not what I'm into right now.
Making out?
Yeah.
What are you into?
Talking.
Yeah.
So, all right.
There's just one little wrinkle.
The star of the movie,
Tom Ryder,
is missing. We need you to find him.
Why me?
You're a stuntman.
Oh,
No one's going to notice whether you're here or not. No offense.
I mean,
my God.
some taken.
I can't remember her name.
Tom?
Full disclosure,
I love
he
her in
has fallen
Ted
in with
Lasso.
some shady people.
Just checking in on you.
And they're not going to like you sniffing around.
I'm just a stunt guy!
He looks like Huey from Ted Lasso, too.
This is insane, man.
Oh, okay.
We got drugs, bad guys,
Black Panther.
and murder.
What's a nice crime?
Are you saying ice cream or ice cream?
Ice cream.
Okay, it's just with your accent, it's hard. I'm not reporting an ice cream.
Yes, no, I get that.
Okay.
Okay,
This
so
is
David,
an epic story. Of cosmic proportions.
The bad guys are closing in.
We're gonna hide you.
Nope, we're gonna beat the shit out of them. I never forget a fist. I don't mean it like that.
Nothing like a good twist.
Who doesn't love a twist?
who doesn't love
Let's
this?
mix the trouble.
Get out of my head.
Yeah.
Stay alive. No matter what. We're gonna beat the shit out of them.
Yeah,
Have a
okay.
better idea.
You wanna die? Okay.
Puppy.
Maniac.
Good on the puppy.
Stuntman's crazy.
Yeah.
We're gonna surround him.
And we beat the shit out of him. Shit. One last stunt. Going down in a blaze of glory.
We need a big finale.
How many takes do you have of that?
I've got 5 takes.
So big.
Okay, so May 3rd is coming out very soon. Awesome. Okay, now, yeah, I'm not jumping out of my seat. I'm not. Okay. However, that looks like something I would definitely be into. It's an action movie. It's got comedy, and it looks like it's the right mix of action and I guess a bit of the drama. You know, I could definitely see myself seeing it. Justin, I don't know. That's up to him if he wants to go see it. But you know what? This could definitely be a Distorted Theorist movie for sure. Yeah, we're a bit dry on the content lately, so it'd be good for us to go to the old Cineplex and see what we can get ourselves into. So yeah, so we clearly see that, like I mentioned before, Ryan Gosling, he's a stuntman who I guess is not a previous relationship. I thought that would have been kind of clear, is trying to become involved with his director, who's played by Emily Blunt. And I can't remember her name, but she's from Ted Lasso, and I'm a big fan of her character, of her stuff anyways, because she really commands pretty much every role that she's a part of. Ryan Gosling has his comedic chops are flashing in there, which we've seen in previous films as well. I'm a big fan of, it's not The Other Guys. It's the movie, I honestly can't remember off the top of my head, the movie that he's in with Russell Crowe. That's a great movie to see his gormness and him flexing his comedic chops. And we've got, cannot remember his name, from Black Panther. He was also in Us. He's been in a bunch of other things too, but these are things that I recognize him from. I cannot remember his name for the life of me, but I like him. I like his stuff. And yeah, so the movie does look fun. It looks like a genuinely fun movie. It looks like a good romp. Like I've mentioned, I'm intrigued. I could definitely see myself going to see this. If Justin's not willing to, my wife will probably enjoy going to see this too. So yeah, I'm going to give this a thumbs up. This is something that I'm definitely going to be seeing in the future for sure. So that's gonna be wrapping it up for me, guys. As always, like I mentioned before in the video, a big shout out to our viewers, new and returning. If you are new to the channel, do us a favor, drop a like, hit share, subscribe, comment, do all the things that you want to do. And if you really want to be aware of what we're coming out with, hit that little notification bell so then you can be notified when new content from the Distorted Theorists is dropping. So that's gonna, like I said, but I'm gonna be wrapping it up there. I'm Peter Parkour of the Distorted Theorists, and like we always like to say around here, keep it real.